Ladies and Jimbo men, welcome back to another episode of Jimbo TV. One of the last few here. It's March 8th, and today's a Wednesday. Oh man, I'm just getting ahead of myself here. Today's a Wednesday, and I'm going to be showing a couple of knives today. First one is the second of 4 different patterns coming out from GEC. The first one I got was this muslin micarta whittler, and this next one to show up just now is a 2-bladed configuration of the 13. It's called the speaker jack. There's another 2-bladed configuration coming out called the I think it's just called the clerk knife or the office knife. I know there's a smooth bone version of it that says office knife and very kind of gothic old English script on it. But that's for the clerk one. This is the speaker jack, which is a different thing. I have one of the office knives coming. It'll be here on Friday, so you're gonna have to wait a couple days. That's also my moving day, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually even be able to film it that day. But let's go ahead and compare it to the 3-bladed configuration, because there are some differences, especially the cover materials that I got. One of the also big differences here is that the whittler came with this 13 Congress Series pin, and it says whittler across there, and I do not think that the rest of them came with a pin. Don't want to mix up the tubes here. This is the whittler, so I'll put that pin back away. Let's go take a look at these guys next to each other. 2 Titty knives, neither in Northfield. As you can see, this one has a Titty shield, and this one has the Titty hot dog. They both have a big sheep's foot blade for the main. This one rides on the back spring. It's a split back whittler, and you can see that beautiful bronze back spring. And I need to apologize in advance for all the weird beeping my computer's doing. I'm in the middle of a work day here, but I figured I would film a couple episodes during my lunch break. You'll notice here on this speaker jack that it does have a half stop for this. Only 2 blades and 2 springs, so they each get their own, and this one will ride on its own, and it's a very nice thing. But as you can see, it is a much bigger blade. The whittler is thicker, it's wider, it's got a more stout and extreme swedge grind. This one's skinnier. Wow, these 2 sure are nice. Looks like, oh well, here's 2 differences because this one has more blades here, right? So on this one we have the same stamps here, and then these main blades have this one just has the full number stamped on the blade. The numbers will be split up on the back of here, and then I'm guessing here that this pen blade, which has a nice little easy open notch, which I like because you can open it like that. Ooh, and I actually just cut myself a tiny bit, being because I'm trying to do it for the camera. Normally I don't open a knife up here. That's funny. Just nicked myself. No blood. Anyway, and it's got a tiny bit of the factory oil still on it, so it was a little slick. But that is something you can do, and as you can see, it's springy. But yeah, I'm gonna go turn it around. Get this guy out here, and yes, as you can see, here's that other blade with the kind of arced Titty tank stamp. So very cool 2-bladed configuration, and honestly I think this is a lot more useful and practical, and whatever. Let's just let's just talk about, and also this rust red jigging is really nice. I'm gonna film another video after this. I'm gonna leave it a bit of a surprise here, what video it's going to be, what knife, so you go and check it out. But It has also some red jigged bone, but a different type of red jigged bone, and this is rust red jigged bone. And you'll see the difference in the next video. So, you know, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to Jimbo TV, because you want to be up to date on all those new episodes coming out. I got a bunch of fun stuff coming up, guys. I'm moving in just 2 days, like I mentioned at the start of this video, and got to build a fence, got to finish the garage, but after that I will be making my own knives, hopefully. Starting with some fixed blades, obviously, and then work up, get some more machinery for the, you know, making some folders. But what do you need these two? And let's actually, I should take a look and see if these are the same. You know, they're actually different. I should have compared these pen blades first, but you know, this one's got two blades that seem to be just a bit longer. Both, even the close this guy, close this guy. Hang on, folks. At least you just get to see them all in action, you know? Opening them up, closing them. What do you think of that? Huh? I don't know. You know, it's something that I've mentioned. I don't know if you've checked out my older videos. I talk about this a lot. Something that I've mentioned that I really like about having the sheep's foot, having them on the opposite end, which is how the office knife is. This one, the speaker jack, has both of them up here. The office knife, which is coming, has a worn cliff, so not a sheep's foot, coming out this way, and then on this side it'll have the pen. So I'll talk about it again, I'm sure, but I really love having this blade up in my hand. Just makes it feel really nice and secure, especially on a whittler. Maybe it's not as important on a, you know, just an office knife. But yeah, this one's cool, guys. I think I am going to be putting both up for sale or trade, so you know, hit me up about that if you're interested in either of these. I think they're both sold out, so I'm going to be, you know, just doing them for cost. You know, what I paid for them is what I'm going to sell them for. They're both winners. They're both keepers. There's no flaws with any of them that anyone should be concerned about. So if anybody wants these, they're up for grabs. So trade or sale, hit me up. I'm willing to ship internationally to all the UK boys, you know. So thanks for checking this one out, guys. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Jimbo TV.